I just like to move forward with the meditation, and I'm just centering and relaxing and everything. I'm going to go ahead and cut over to the meditation scene. So I'm just going to go ahead and settle in to the meditation now. And I'm just going to invite everyone to settle in with me, to just relax into the moment. Today we're doing a color meditation, and I do want to clarify right in the beginning. If you're not a person who sees color, if you're a person that is colorblind or near or completely blind, where if you only see shadows, or even if in your life you've never seen color, you can still do this meditation. I'll reference color, but there are other ways to perceive color than to visually interact with it. And so I want to make sure that everyone knows that the door is always open in any meditation. We experience reality in very unique ways. And each person's individual interaction with the meditations, I hope that you experience those in the way that best serves you, that you don't have an expectation that you must experience them in a certain way. But right now, what I invite you to do is to close your eyes and just allow your body to become calm, to become relaxed in your chair or on the floor, or if you're lying down. I will say for some, this might be a good meditation to do standing. If you are looking for a good standing meditation, this will be a good meditation for that. It's also one you can do lying down or sitting. So just be in the position, in the place that feels most comfortable to you. So again, allowing that body to relax. Now I'd like you to imagine that stirring on the floor beneath you. Or if you're laying on a bed, the bed beneath you, or the chair, wherever your feet are. So wherever your feet are coming in contact with, whether it's a bed or a chair, the floor, or the ground, concentrate on that ground. Even if you're lying down and only your heels are connected, just concentrate on the surface beneath your feet. And imagine a swirling motion occurring there, a swirling of color, or you might experience that swirling as sound, as frequency, or you might experience it at a feeling level, at some type of electrical charge or temperature sensation or essence that maybe I'm not thinking of, or maybe even you can't describe. So allow yourself to feel that stirring. And then as you feel ready, come to recognize the way the stirring on the surface begins to be absorbed into your feet. So you might want to start with the toe, or you may start with the heel. But imagine that color or sound or vibration. Imagine it penetrating your skin, sinking in almost like water. And become aware of how it feels inside of your body. And if you are experiencing color, is it one color or are there multiple colors? Is it one sound or vibration, or is it multiple? What is the sensation of feeling this absorb into your body? Allowing yourself to focus and remain calm and relaxed. Just become aware of how this swirling of color or vibration is, how you're experiencing that in your body. And make sure you feel it all the way through your feet. Make sure it fills every toe, every crevice in your skin, inside of your muscles, in your bones. Every cell experiences this color. Again, however you experience it. You may not experience it like traditional color, but I'm just going to call it color. And notice if it changes. Even if it's a sound or vibration, notice if it changes as it moves through your body. And now as you feel it having encompassed or having been absorbed and spread through your feet, allow yourself to now feel it moving into your ankles. And just be aware of how it feels. You're not looking for a specific feeling, just an awareness. As it continues to move through your body, filling you from within, up your calves and shins. And don't move forward too quickly. Allow it to completely penetrate each and every cell. And again, be aware. Do you experience it as light, as color, as sound, as vibration? How are you experiencing this in your body? Allow it to continue to travel into your knees, working its way all the way through the joints. All the way through all the layers of the skin, of tendon, of ligament, of muscle, in the veins, everywhere. Be aware of it as it continues to move through your body into your thighs. And expand out to feel those the biggest muscles in our body. Really letting it expand out to completely fill our thighs. Allowing it to expand higher into your glutes. And letting it saturate each and every organ of your body. Your reproductive system, your digestive system, all of the organs, all of your internal organs through your whole torso. Don't skip anything. You don't need to call out each organ individually, but just be aware that it is everywhere. It's expanding up into your lungs, your heart, your ribs, every single vertebrae. all the way from the tailbone to the tip of your neck. Allowing that color to expand outward, across your shoulders, down your upper arms, your biceps, triceps. If there's any part of your body that you have a moment where you feel a stall or that the color isn't penetrating, just give it a minute. Sit with that. Even if I moved on to something else, sit with that for a moment. Know that it's continuing to work even as the rest of your body, even as the color is expanding through the rest of your body. Letting it go through the elbows and the forearms. Into your wrists. And into your hands, into each of your fingers. Take your hands and move them if you want. Experience what it feels like to have this light, this vibration, this color moving through your system. Return your thought to your neck, to your throat. Our throats are full of so much. Our voice is there. How we breathe is there. How we eat is there. The base of our skull, the stem, our brain stem, the top of our vertebrae where our skull is sitting. There's so much in our neck, in our throats. Just being really aware of all of that being saturated. Feeling the color fill your mouth, every tooth, across your chin and your lips, your nose, cheekbones, through your eyeballs, every eyelash, your eyebrows, forehead, ears, every strand of hair. And now imagine that color in the prefrontal cortex, in your brain right behind your forehead. You might feel pressure in your forehead. People commonly refer to this as a third eye, but it's that pressure right between the eyebrows. And the prefrontal cortex is firing deep. Feel the color moving back to saturate the entire frontal lobe. It goes to about the center on top of your head, and then behind that the parietal lobe, and back into the occipital lobe. Just feeling that expand. Does the color change or does it swirl? Again, if you get sound or light, is there a change in the vibration and the vibrancy of it? Allow it to fill the cerebellum. It's where the majority of your neurotransmitters are. 73 out of the 83 billion that aren't in the prefrontal cortex. So out of 86 billion neurons in all, 73 in that cerebellum just packed in there. Feel all of them just being saturated. Now feeling it all move into the limbic core area, the area right behind your eyes, so behind your nose, your nasal passage, and your eyes. above your mouth, just that little pocket of the machinery of the brain, the logistics, the unconscious mechanisms that drive our lives. Just making sure every single cell in your head is saturated. Just feel it coursing through your whole body, swirling, dancing. Just breathing easy. And now I have an interesting question for the contemplation today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the question and I'm going to let you move into contemplation from that space. So this is where I'm going to end the meditation, is with this contemplation question. And it's very different than any I've asked. But I think it's really moving to go through an experience like this and to connect with a question that acknowledges profound experience. So again, just relaxing into feeling this swirling, this movement. It might not be swirling for you, but this saturation of your body, your internal body. And then the question you're going to ask yourself is, what just changed for me during that meditation? What aspect within my being just changed? It might be something physical. It might be mental or emotional. But what in me just changed as I did that meditation? Again, I'm going to leave you to the question so you can have time to sit and write. And you can work with it for as long as you like. If anyone has any questions or wants to share anything, you can post them in the comments after the video is done. Being pulled from live stream. Comments won't be available for a moment after, but if there is something you want to share, I'd love to hear it. But again, what changed for you? And don't just answer as a guess. Ask the question and then wait for the answer to come. What changed for you that you didn't notice? What changed for me that I'm not aware of during this meditation? Again, we want the question to be complex and to trigger the right hemisphere of the brain. So again, I hope everyone has an amazing evening. I hope your writing moves you. And I wish everyone tremendous success in their journeys. I will connect with all of you again soon.